This is the best Volkswagen Golf Volkswagen has ever built. It is absolutely phenomenal. I cannot express how much I love driving this car and how delighted I am. There's really no electrical components. It's just noise, just power, 260 horsepower, 66 grand, a bit much, taxes mostly. It's more fun than a Golf 4. It's more responsive than any GTI Golf has done before, and I can't wait for a Tusport one. But before we really get into detail of that, let me give you a little health update. So for those that may be new to the channel, I have had mouth cancer for about 14 or 15 months now since diagnosis, or maybe a little bit longer than that. I actually came from, I think, an extraction that I had in 2021, never really healed up, and it's still going strong. Last year I had surgery and I've had radiotherapy since, none of which has worked. I now have an inoperable tumour which has come back, or maybe it's a new tumour, not quite sure which one's which, and it's now encompassing here behind my jaw and down this way. It's not operable anymore. So tomorrow, which tomorrow is the 24th of September, I go to Dr. James Hospital to get immunotherapy. Immunotherapy has been the last resort when the surgery is not an option, and radiotherapy has already been done, so we can't have more of that. Chemotherapy has never taken place, so immunotherapy is it. So, fingers crossed, immunotherapy is going to have an effect. That's all I know at the moment. I haven't met the oncologist yet, so I'm not sure what's actually happening there. But that's why I talk funny. So if you can support the channel in any way, because YouTube now hates this channel, and so does any other monetization video. So if you support the channel in any way, all the ways are still open. There's Patreon, PayPal. There's even a GoFundMe that's been there, organised by Little New Heroes and Football Me last year. So that money, that figure you see that's there is actually over 12 months old now, I think. So that's money out as well. I can't really work where I used to work, because I can't really talk. So I don't do radio anymore. I don't really do, I do the YouTube videos. I enjoy them. I like car reviews. That's what I do. So any support, even subscribe here and watch an ad. Any of that stuff you can do, it would be really appreciated. Anyway, let's get back to the review of the greatest Golf GTI ever built. You see, look in the back of it, it's still a Golf, right? But it's got twin exhausts there, two exhausts on the end, GTI written in the back. But on the boot end of things, you still have all that space that you always had. Tons of it. Even more now, because in the boot is a subwoofer rather than a spare wheel. I'd rather see a spare wheel. Just me, maybe. Anyway, all the usual things in here, something like hooks, all that stuff, just what you want. Also, the back seat is really good. The space in the cabin hasn't really changed since Golf 7, pretty much the same around the rear. You still get a big center armrest, you still get a long item load through, ski load through the fully hull or something like that, and you still get all the usual stuff, a 60-40 split, and it's really easy to do. You have two pockets on the back seat, pocket down here, your own air conditioning, and two fast charging USB-C ports. When I say fast charging, I mean my phone charges from 10% to 90% in about 20 minutes or so, hooked up to the front ones. They are fast chargers. They're just 3.5 watt. I don't know what they are, 20 watt or something? Really fast. Anyway, up the front, that's the plenty of stuff. One thing I will say, it's a bit dark out here with no glass rooms. Just saying, not a complaint, just put that out. And you can complain all you want about Volkswagen, but you can never really take away from how good this interior is. Now, if you've been in a modern Volkswagen, this will all look normal, right? There's no difference in this. Apart from the GTI seats, you get GTI written on, and they're sculpted seats, they're very pretty. I'm not sure I like the cup holder. it's a weird one. It sort of rotates away and out and has this little mousetrap effect. You put your cup in it, but it's not brilliant. I'll say that, it's not brilliant. But you can put something that big into it when you use volume buttons. It will stay there, you know. So this possibly will take me to the door pockets are carpeted, so you can throw your keys in there if you want as well. And you have this kind of double stack wireless charger release and a little shelf on top. I don't use wireless chargers. Wireless generates an awful lot of heat on your phone. Never really feel it, don't really like it. I've one other complaint as well that I'll show you how to drive because it's to do with the mode to put it in. But everything else here is really good. So when it starts up, it starts in comfort mode. So that is like the default. Hold on. Mute. Hopefully it won't copyright that. It starts in comfort mode, which you can change by a mode button down here. So you know, comfort, sport, individual, eco, and comfort. I don't like that button. I wish there was something here on the steering wheel that I could press to make that happen separately. Speaking of which, steering wheel, they got rid of the haptic feedback buttons. Praise be, because my thumb would press against them, and then all of a sudden you are changing the channel on the radio, just out of nowhere. So I'm glad they're gone. We're back now to manual buttons, which is really good. Now, if I click in the smart mode here for a minute, I change the note, it ups the rev a little bit, and it means when you put your foot down, you get all the power, right? So listen. And then when you release the throttle, you will get the bang automatically speak my little bit of onboard fuel further to create a noise. Now you can adjust the sound in the cabin, and it does firm up the suspension to nearly uncomfortable. But it's not uncomfortable when you go fast, so you're uncomfortable when you go slow in sport mode. So it's an interesting mode that responds well to different surfaces on the road. But it scrambles for power. It's more engaging than the four-wheel drive R. R makes you feel like you're superhuman or something, you know. In the Golf R, you think, I can go as fast as I want, and nothing can happen to me. That's what you think in the Golf R. You don't think that in the GTI. Put your foot down, and it spits, and it goes, yep, keep going, I'm gonna hurt you. But you can go fast. Make no mistake, you will not be left with the lights in this. It is responsive, it is quick, it is entertaining, but when you want to, you can put a gear shift into D, and that's set the start. Keeps you in sport mode, but it brings in the volume of noise down in the car. Or, you just go in the mode, and change in the comfort, and that will set the car down. Suspension becomes less tense, less engaged, much more gentle. Infotainment system, I've had no problems with it at all. It just seems to work. It's okay. Once in a while, it'll suddenly restart Apple CarPlay mode. Just restart it. I don't know what that's about, but it's very rare. Did it once over the week. But the rest of the time, this all works fine. And the ordinary system inside the Volkswagen system works fine as well. Now I will say, Volkswagen SatNav is a bit confusing. So once when you go to Western Volkswagen, somebody obviously went there in the GTI to become a favourite place to go now. But the problem I have is, the SatNav is kind of hard to set. So if you actually want to use the Volkswagen SatNav, you press on search, then you go for search, then you type the thing you're looking for. It's a bit confusing. But let's face it, who uses the built-in SatNav on a car anymore? Why would you not just use that? Simple, right? Now, other ones happen as well as if you go over the speed limit, this goes, which you get rid of by pressing assist and pressing speed warning, turning it off, okay? Defeats the purpose. Also, it starts up is disabled when you, when smart mode is not start stop. None of that matters. This is about GTI. And I'm telling you, if you're spending it around the 60 grand mark on something other than this, something wrong. This is 66. I mean, I can't get over people going, oh no, it's a motor electric car. It's a motor electric car. They're just as exciting. That is a lie. They're not as exciting as this. I'm familiar with it. I do it all the time. It's just not as exciting as this. There's nothing as exciting as this. I can't explain it. Even on this kind of road here, it's just phenomenal. I can't explain it. You must experience it for yourself. You should experience it for yourself. I promise you, you won't regret it. You just won't regret it. Petrol power, forget diesel. Petrol power, just number one. So that is, I don't know if that's my last review of a car. If it is, I'm happy enough. It's a Golf GTI. I don't know what's ahead. I haven't a clue. I'm taking it day by day, sometimes hour by hour, and I'll get there in the end. I'd like to thank all of you for watching 28 million or whatever it is views that I got on the channel. I don't know. I stopped counting a long time ago. It's been some lifetime. I've lived a lifetime in about 14 years. But thank you very much for watching. I hope it's not the last video I'll make for you. And until the next time, I'll see you on the far side. What a car. What a day. Even in the rain. What a car.